Welcome back to another episode of Dice City Picks. I'm your host, Tony Parlay. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss any of my picks. We've got our betting journey going on. We've got one basketball game and two hockey games to go ahead and break down today. NHL is finally back. Four Nations' little all-star break is over for them. And we've got some NBA action as well. Before we go ahead and break down today's picks, give you guys this quick recap. Another 1-2 night. That one hurt me. The Knicks got absolutely demolished by the Cavs. Lost our spread bet on that one. The Rockets and the Timberwolves combined for way more points than I ever saw coming. But we did go ahead and get the Warriors over the Kings. 1-2 on that one. Let's go ahead and see if we can get to a 2-1, 3-0 night. First game we're going to go ahead and break down is going to be the Lakers at the Nuggets. LA's headed to Denver for the second time this season. The Nuggets won the first meeting 127-102. Let me go ahead and pull up the notes here. The Nuggets have completely dominated the Lakers. And I think I was reading they won their last 4 straight matchups. I want to say in like their last 14 matchups or something, the Nuggets are like 11-3 against them. Totally had the Lakers number. But the Lakers, they have Luka now, so maybe they're going to be a little bit better. They are coming off of that win in Portland. Looks like the Nuggets are coming off of a win over the Hornets. Nuggets have actually won 9 in a row. Spread opened up here. We've got Nuggets minus 6.5. It's been bet up around 7. Maybe you can get Nuggets minus 6 depending on the book. Let's go ahead and double check the lines here. Make sure we're on the same page. Nuggets minus 6.5. Yep, that's what BetMGM has. Looks like we've got a very high total set up. Let's go ahead and break that out here. Very high total, 243.5. We are in for a shootout, not a lot of defense. We know the Lakers don't have a lot of interior defense now. Nikola Jokic should probably have his way down low. Plus 200 for the Lakers on the money line, minus 250 for the Nuggets. Public is leaning heavily towards the Nuggets. 56% of people are backing the Nuggets on the spread, while we've got 70% of the public taking the Nuggets on the money line. You know, that makes sense to me. I told you the Nuggets have that Lakers number. Lakers look like they're still trying to figure things out. I don't know if Luka and LeBron are going to figure out who needs to be the one with the ball, who should be running the offense. Seems like it should be Luka at this point. Maybe LeBron needs to take a step back. First time in his career he's probably ever had to do that. Maybe some similarities to when he played with Kyrie. I don't know. It's really an interesting mix. Sounds a lot sexier than it actually looks. They really haven't been able to figure it out. Meanwhile, the Nuggets are looking like the best team in the West. Really going to challenge the Thunder. Maybe they come out of the West and they're going to battle for an NBA championship. Give you guys my side on this. I'm not taking the Lakers. I know a lot of public money is going to back the Lakers. Maybe it's going to come in late. I'm fading the Lakers. I'm riding with the public. Give me the Nuggets in this one. Nuggets minus 6.5 points, minus 110 odds. That's going to be our first play. Let's go ahead and go to the ice. We've got 2 hockey games to go ahead and break down. First one I'm looking at is going to be the Utah Hockey Club against the LA Kings. Now, you guys know we got your spread play. We have got a money line and a total net left. Let's go ahead and look at what the odds are for Utah Hockey Club versus LA Kings. Man, they really got to get a name for Utah. That is a mouthful. I hate that. Looks like we've got plus 1.5 on the puck line, minus 185 for Utah. 5.5 is the total, and plus 140 for Utah, minus 170 for the Kings. Second meeting of the season as well for these two. Looks like the Kings won the first one 3-2. Kings are favored, minus 170 on the money line. Total opening up at 5.5 goals. We've got a whopping 83% of the public on the over. Makes sense. 5.5 is really that key number when you're looking at with these games. I swear, so many of these games, they change from 3-2 to 4-2 so fast and you miss it. 5.5 is a really crucial number when you're looking at totals. I don't really have a good feeling on the money line. It is a little tempting. I'm going to go ahead and save the money line for our last play. The total is what I'm going to go ahead and target here. That's an insane amount of people betting the over. I mean, it makes sense, but man, I don't know. This is going to be where I fade the public. I like the under in this one. Give me under 5.5 goals at minus 115 odds. First game out from the All-Star break. Maybe they're a little rusty still. They're not going to be able to get all their lines right. I could see this. I could see some struggles as they go ahead and get that rust off and they get their teams back together. Yeah, let's fade the public on this one. Under 5.5 goals in this Utah Hockey Club versus the LA Kings game. We're going to go ahead and have a little bit of a lower scoring game in that one. Under 5.5 goals at minus 115 odds will be our second play. Okay. Last but not least, we've got the Vegas Golden Knights hosting the Vancouver Canucks today. Tonight, actually, it looks like this is going to be a primetime matchup there, T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. Looks like it's going to be the second meeting of the season for these teams. The Golden Knights won the previous meeting 3-1. Line opened up. Golden Knights minus 162 on the money line. It's been bet up all the way to 235, 250. Maybe you can find some minus 225s. This is going to be the money line play. Looks like the overwhelming majority of the public is backing the Golden Knights on the money line. I'm seeing around 90% of the public backing the Golden Knights. Let's go ahead and double check, making sure all my notes are right. Yep, it makes sense. Vegas is great at home. However, minus 200, minus 235, minus 225, minus 250, that's way too much juice to lay. I would never want to go ahead and advise someone to take a bet that high. It's ludicrous. Having to lay 25 to win 10 or 250 to win 100, that's just too much juice. I don't bet like that. I wouldn't recommend you betting like that. That's just leaning on the favorites a little bit too much. As always, we do have a nice little market that we can go ahead and we can go ahead and analyze. I like this market a little bit better when you're looking, because I'm not a big fan of the puck line in these situations. Being it is the first game back from the All-Star break, I do expect them to be a little bit rusty. I can't bet on Vegas winning by 2 goals. That's why that's plus 200. Your shots it's just not likely. And then was that minus 140 for the Canucks to go ahead and lose by less than 2? I don't want no part of that. This is going to be in the money line. I don't think the Canucks are going to win. I think Vegas wins, but minus 235, minus 250, minus 225, want no part of that. We've got the three-way market. The three-way market is very helpful and useful. You're picking a winner before overtime. Basically betting against overtime in this one. And as we pull this one up, we get some pretty good odds in our three-way market. If you think the Canucks are going to win, I recommend betting the Canucks to win in the three-way market. You get plus 275 over plus 190. If you want to be bold, you think it's going to go to overtime, you can bet on that. That's plus 333. And you get the Golden Knights right there at minus 140. You see that? Minus 140 is so much better than minus 225 or minus 250. I like that a lot more. Let's go ahead and back the Golden Knights to go ahead and win this one in regular time. Odds of overtime, come on. We're not getting overtime in the first game back. Like I said, these teams are going to be rusty. Give me the Golden Knights to go ahead and open this up. They're at home. They win this one. Let's say it's probably around 3-2, 4-2, something like that. I'm not too confident about them winning by 2 goals. I am confident in the Golden Knights winning at home. Forget overtime. Minus 140. That's going to go ahead and be our play for the Canucks at Golden Knights game. All right, so now we got to go ahead and review it. We've got our spread play. We've got our total. We've got our money line. First things first, the spread play. It's going to be in the NBA Showcase game tonight. It's the Lakers at the Nuggets. We've got the Nuggets minus 6.5 points. Double checking. Minus 6.5 points at minus 110 odds. That's going to be our spread play. Our total is going to be in the Utah Hockey Club versus the LA Kings. We're going under 5.5 goals. That's minus 115 odds. And last but not least, we're going to Vegas. We've got the Vancouver Canucks against the Vegas Golden Knights. So much of the public is backing the Golden Knights on the money line. We're actually going to go ahead and do a little bit of an audible on that money line. We're targeting the three-way market instead of the money line, picking a winner without overtime. We're going with the Golden Knights three-way market minus 140. Those are going to be your plays. We've got a spread play, a total, and a money line. You guys got to play these. We're getting some winners tonight. 2-1, 3-0 is coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow. be sure to go ahead and click on that button. You want to follow, like, and subscribe. Those are your plays. Click on the banner and let's make it a profitable night.